I can't move. I'm crushed. I'm getting crushed. I'm getting crushed. They didn't vote for this. They didn't ask for this. I'm getting crushed. I'm getting crushed. This man's just been pepper sprayed. People are fighting back with the police.
We got to stand up. This is why we've been treated again two-tier.
There's a guy on top of the telephone box.
So you're probably wondering why the police are clashing with protesters, why there is flags everywhere, and just what is going on. Well, on the 13th of September, a protest called Unite the Kingdom Free Speech Rally was set up by controversial activist / journalist Tommy Robinson. His idea was to show that the country is sick of the way things are going on issues such as illegal immigration, two-tier policing, and to protect free speech. This then led to a counter-protest being held by Stand Up to Racism, who claimed that it is a festival of hate and that those protesting are far right. Join me as we attempt to cover both sides and document the day.
What does today mean for you?
Future for my kids, mate. Everything's about the future, and at the moment there ain't none for them.
Uniting the kingdom, saving the country, getting behind Tommy.
I'm here for my grandchildren, for freedom of speech. Just needed to be here.
So I've been walking through this crowd for about 20 minutes now. I don't think I've ever seen so many people in my life. It still looks like I haven't even made a dent in the crowd of getting through it. What's your thoughts on free speech and the state of free speech within the UK?
We're losing it, aren't we? We really are losing it. And Starmer says he's proud to have free speech. I don't think so.
It can be provocative, it can be annoying, it can be irritating, but as long as it doesn't tend to provoke violence, it should be allowed. And I think the UK is slipping in that respect. My American friends can't quite believe that people are being imprisoned for retweets and reposts.
There's two guys on top of a bus stop right now. What is going on? Whoa! What do you think is the biggest issue in the country at the moment?
Illegal immigrants.
And what would you like to see done about it?
Ship the lot back.
This government, get rid of this government.
The mass migration crisis and illegal migration as well. We're just treating them fairly in our own country. You know, many of us have had our families support the country for generations, and now we have to watch as thousands of people are brought in illegally and handed everything on a plane.
As you can see, guys, there's people on top of the lion. On top of the lion statue. This is nuts.
After seeing people get up on top of statues and interviewing a few people, unfortunately it wasn't long before things got a little bit chaotic.
They're blocking it off. Nobody can get through. Nobody has any idea what is happening. People are unable to get into this event. The police have no idea what's going on. If you ask the police, how do you get into this event, they can't tell you. They tell you to go one way and it's blocked off. They tell you to go another, it's blocked off. People are getting really angry and upset now.
So after going to loads of different areas and not being able to get in, eventually the protesters ended up in an area that was right next to the counter-protest. Now, as you can imagine, this is when things started to heat up.
The two sides are not happy with each other at all. There's a few people flipping each other off. The horses are struggling to stay calm. They're struggling to control the horses. One wrong move and someone's getting kicked to the head by a horse. Tons and tons of police are coming through. This could turn very quickly, guys. Okay, alright. I can't move. I'm crushed. I'm getting crushed. I'm getting crushed. I'm getting crushed. I'm getting crushed. I'm trying. Ow! I'm trying. I can't. The police were kicking me then. They were kicking me and shoving me. You heard me very clearly say, I can't move back. I was being crushed. People were pushing into me and they were kicking me like it was my fault. And then they open fired with pepper spray. It has got in my mouth. My mouth burns. I honestly feel like I could be sick.
It's got pepper sprayed and I love it. These lefty anything for England will every single one of these.
Charlie's in a box, in a box. Charlie's in a box. Where's your Charlie gone?
There's been a counter-protest today. They're saying that this is a festival of hate. What would you say about that?
I think they're just afraid of opposing views, the left, and they use racism, they use fascism. Half of them couldn't define the word fascist, and if anything, the left is a party of murder because fascists tried to silence their opponents, and that's what happened to Charlie Kirk. He got silenced.
They're the only ones spewing hate, spewing racial hatred. They're the only ones mentioning race. They're obviously fighting a losing argument, so they just pull the race card all the time.
As Winston Churchill said, the fascists of the future shall be the anti-fascists, and I think that's coming true now.
I've seen all races here, but the only ones at the left march seem to be these white women with orange and blue hair.
The left are allowed to say, you're all Nazis, you're all fascists, yourself like Adolf Hitler, yet people are getting banged up here. They're getting banged up and arrested for calling people muppets, for saying we love bacon. Yeah, they're the contextual elements of the guy who did that. But even so, how far can you go before it's hateful?
What's your thoughts on what's happening, mate?
We got to stand up. It's we've been treated, again, two-tier. Yet again, two-tier. We were coming across a bridge, they stopped us because they let this lot come through here. So they sent everyone around, everyone different directions. Now everyone can't go nowhere.
Do you worry that this could escalate quite quickly?
They made it like it. No one could get to see Tommy Robinson, go and see anything, because they've stopped us.
People are fighting back with the police. Guys, stuff's getting thrown again. The tensions here are really high. Obviously, as you've just seen, people are fighting back and forth with the police. The police are trying to push people back, and they ain't having none of it. How has it got to this point?
I mean, it's years and years of this government ignoring the British public. They didn't vote for this, they didn't ask for this, and now people are waking up after Charlie Kirk especially. Some people are scared, but the British people, they're courageous, they're coming out.
This man's just been pepper sprayed. People pouring water in his eyes trying to help him out. The police keep trying to push back. Keep trying to push everybody back, bit by bit. The people are not having any of it. They're throwing bottles, throwing drinks. The counter are throwing sticks at this side as well. You've got a Make America Great Again hat. What does that mean to you, obviously, being in the UK?
It's a shared understanding of we have similar values, we have a shared history as well. The movement that has gone over there has impacted our country and created a wave. So it's important that we remember that we're in this fight together. It's not just us alone. And J.D. Vance and Donald Trump and Charlie Kirk, rest in peace, they have all done great things for us in terms of speaking up for our freedom of speech.
How do you think that we solve the issues of the country at the moment?
Starmer out and Middleton into London. Let's go from the core. We work from now.
It's obviously not an easy fix. Farage thinks he's got some answers, but I hope he has. What can be done? Stop the boats, but as I say, that's not a straightforward, easy fix. You could deploy the Navy on the beaches. I don't know. Something's got to be done before all hell breaks loose. And I certainly hope it doesn't come to that.
Now it was the end of the day, and a wall was created by police to keep the protesters separate from the counter-protesters as they made their ways home. After this, I was told by an officer a dispersal order was in place. Unfortunately, I didn't get to interview anyone on the counter or inside the main protest itself due to the police not allowing me through. I also wanted to gather more interviews across the day, but I had some issues with my microphone, unfortunately. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comment section down below, and I'll see you all in the next one.